Blue said, I'm so nice. Hey, thank you, man. I know I'm gonna need it. I appreciate it. I looked at your team. Your team is nice.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the
Garden
State. EA Sports
everybody tell you I ain't scared.
Finds us at MetLife Stadium in East
Oh, you was the one that was talking shit to me last week. You was waiting to play me.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah, give me some extra motivation.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, look at him. He fumbled it.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach...
Can I challenge that? Nope.
These things.
Oh, man, that's some shit.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Thank you. Oh, he was out of bounds.
Second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play.
Oh, well, it's going to be one of these games from the beginning.
Usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of
all right. It's going to be one of these kind of games. I just got to make sure you don't get 100 points, huh?
A little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a second. That was a nice play.
Well, you're not getting 100 points on me. I don't give a fuck when you try to score it when they're up.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yeah, Green Bay is one of the players for real. He talked a lot of shit, but he not really, like, he not one of them type of players for real.
Bro, you can hurry up. Cancel that party. Hurry up. Let's go.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second and 11 now. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
What up, Doc?
What's going on, brother?
I seen you been on that Modern Warfare.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Goldman.
How you like
It's
it?
a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
You just gotta get used to playing it.
Reigning Defensive Player of the Week.
Like, cause the more, like, I started playing more now.
You mixed in a
I started
few of
enjoying
those.
it.
But most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Now Gallman. And the ball is knocked out. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Here we go. Result of the play, first down and 10.
Caleb be talking shit. Sorry ass.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Hey, that may be true. I gotta figure out. Hey, once I figure out.
For the end zone.
See, the thing is with me.
Touchdown! Touchdown! Oh shit!
Touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
That's tough.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
You gonna take. You gonna take. You rock it. Get it.
Running right, Jones. He takes this for 3 to the 29. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
What a bailout.
Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3.
You better tighten up. You can't stop it.
Throwing Jones.
I guess it's straight to you, man.
Intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And this one
I think that's just straight to you. What the fuck you throwing the ball, man? That's not where I wanted to throw the ball. Come on, man.
These teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey.
Holding, thank you. Back that ass up.
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And this one hits at the
I'm watching your broadcast.
into the end zone for a touchback.
Hell yeah, I was like, this nigga can't let me stuck on this nigga. He can't do nothing. I seen that play clock count down.
A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass
look like we're going to be doing an early exit
last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you had a candy bar, have a diet soda, whatever balances it out.
We're talking about a camera view.
That's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Didn't you? I mean, you didn't. Sound like you did it twice.
Operating from the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
I don't.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, if I did, I apologize.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah,
my fault, fellas.
Gallman will run it.
1st down.
He brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now. 30.
I have on my camera on the thing. Let's go back and replay it.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
So weak.
And he's able to get out to the 32.
That's so weird. Damn big.
For a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. All it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So
It's a shame that your wife know that you be broadcasting this shit.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh man, Blue in love. Blue is in love. Yes, Lord.
1st down.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Oh, you know what? That's up his watch.
This is Gallman. At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did. I said they in the machine. They were. I just had to watch. He had on wait.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Yeah, just let him drive. You don't put him in heat. Meaning that the ab drive. That's ab drive.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You're right, love. You're right. I'm agreeing with you. I said, you're right, love.
2nd and 10.
See,
Gets this one to his running back, Wayne Gallman. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
On first down, Barkley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones.
Oh, he kept running. God damn it.
Looking for Ingram. Picked off at the 24.
God damn it. He kept running. Good defense. Good defense. I looked over to him and I was like, nah, I'm going to go back.
He had 2 last week. Another one here. Remember, he's not a DB. He's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same.
I'll take it back. Let's get it back, fellas.
Responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
That sucked. And that was against the computer. He wasn't even playing.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier.
Killer, so he got them dirty birds rallying.
They're going to look to throw.
Yeah.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. Well, they only had a yard to
that was the punch, buddy.
Pass the football, defense blitz, defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they might take a shot. They dialed up the pressure and got to him.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And
Oh, throw the ball. Come on. That's my bad. I didn't put you back there. All right, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. That's my fault.
All-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them.
That's all right. That's all right. That's my fault.
I imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oh, and you was on that.
Half it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Fuck, I can't get nothing over you, you fucking middle linebacker.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now.
All right, so then I got to change that up then.
I know this, the holiday season, because here we are
Shit.
in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Back. Look. Squeeze.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
On the first play?
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try the right side with Jones. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence defense in front of him, no room to find to get upfield.
Rolling to his left.
You leave a message in your opponent chat.
And that is incomplete.
We'll see it in the third quarter.
So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try.
And Brown, you do that again, can't let them close that out.
And his kick here is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll be brought
face mask. I'll take that.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Here's Gallman. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Slam, slam, slam. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains, didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Haywood. Quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Here we go.
Now Jones to throw again.
Oh, come on, man. You like to fucking read my fucking mind?
Picked off at the 20.
God damn.
Now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone with 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, what do you think? You get the ball at the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
Oh, and
big on that.
That's tough.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones, Street's got it, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them. They run that quick cut on the slant.
And he will take it on in.
For a giant touchdown.
Caden Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right, good. We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him.
Yo, talk to him.
There he goes again.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Halftime as we do all season.
I put the X Factor on Sheffield, that corner.
In progress.
I had it on that right corner back there.
Oh, I missed him. Shit. How did I miss that hole? Come on,
And I put it on.
Okay,
Maybe Worley, but I was just trying to make tackles.
Oh, you paused me. You need time? You gotta go to the bathroom or something?
Just short of the line to gain. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Watch the eye. Greystone Travis. On the book.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
K11, who you trying to get Gurley? Who you trying to get Gurley?
Gurley.
That is right. That is right. That is right.
No gain. Here's 2nd
That's
and
crazy,
10.
K11. You just had him on the Rams, too. That's why you hopped on them Falcons so quick.
They'll drop the throw. More complete. It's Martin.
Send the game invite.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Send empty.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it up, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Michael Thomas. As the first half is winding down, and the Packers.
How come I can't get that guy to cover him man to man? Yeah, but I can't get my defensive man to cover him man to man.
To go for 1 and kick the extra point.
Whatever I do, it puts somebody else on him.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
No, I'm doing depth chart. Defense, on the defense, defensive cornerbacks, depth chart. I don't know why my top man ain't covering your top man. I just don't get it.
What did K11 just say?
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
God damn, you got my number 3. You got my number 3 cornerback on him, man.
Hey. Parlay still got one in him.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
Hey, that is the wise play.
Oh, he did it too. He did it too.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Oh,
now
man.
Now taken.
Oh, man, we called it too.
Quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
Go, go. Max 42.
Back to throw. Jones back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Got him.
I just sent him a message.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And the kick by Rosas is good. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of pressure seconds,
you said K11 couldn't stop you at the 6-minute mark in the second quarter.
On the scoreboard.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando.
Don't worry. You must be new to the franchise.
Ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more this season. Rain set to continue.
Yeah, that boy, he's solid with girls.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
Everybody could tell you I'm pretty good, man. I just losing a bunch of shit. I'm just losing a bunch of shit, man. But I'm not a bad person or a bad team.
He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
I just losing a bunch of close games, and then I get my blowout. So
coming up now on a
I need a new quarterback too. I think that's what it is too.
Now Jones, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Come on, give me who I want. God damn it.
Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. And they get him down.
Damn, I couldn't have who I wanted, man. You called the fucking hike too fast.
Give him 18 on that play.
But I still wasn't going to go over there, but
as well.
because what I wanted, he was wide open.
Here we go.
Everybody wanted that one, didn't they?
On first down, it's Jones, and he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll go again to Jones.
Oh, look, I ran him right out the fucking way.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside.
Oh, that's good. He hurt. He hurt.
Like we'll get a timeout.
That's all right. He hurt.
An injured Packer on the field. We'll get an update when we
That's
return
all right.
to
He
MetLife
hurt.
Stadium.
That boy said, let me cut a backflip for the one time. Let me put on for parlay in the apartments.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Broken collarbone, will not be able to return. He hurt.
A little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
Okay, I'm gonna
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time is left.
Hellcat.
Nope, that's not there. Good defense, fellas.
No call.
Do you have envy number?
Good defense, fellas. We all over that.
You're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Oh, come on, man. I saw that, and I didn't have enough chance to make an adjustment.
So far, they've held him on the wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Yeah,
Whatever the
this is
discussions
going
were
to.
at halftime to try to slow down
Simmons
this
put on a
offense, it has
burner.
not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off.
I can't get a turnover for nothing, fellas. What's that about?
None of it is working. They are really locked in on
Hey,
offense.
you can't say I didn't get Tyrod nice, though. Hey, I finally got out of Matt Ryan and said, oh yeah, let me take care of Tyrod real quick. Tyrod is active out there.
Loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Whenever he got signed as a free agent.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13.
Oh, really?
Packers touchdown.
Ah, that sucked.
Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Damn it.
The Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. The Packers keeping the
fuck.
offense out there now as they go for 2. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Come on, man. How did get behind you that close to the end of the back line to catch the pass? God damn. Good play, man. Fuck. Good play. Good play. I can't blitz you.
But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Kool-Aid.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big...
Oh, you picked it that time, huh? You was ready for it.
Trevor Williams with a pick.
I got a team where you're not
Oh, well.
Return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week.
It's all good, fellas. Don't worry about it.
This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing.
We'll play better next year.
Here's McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Ready. Hands over. Hey,
back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Touchdown, right?
Packers.
That's inbound, right? That's inbound.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year.
That's inbound.
And his guys
no way he out of bounds on nothing that he do
today.
there.
For 6.
Oh, I can't see that shit. But it's all good.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Was he a tight end or is he just a huge wide receiver?
That makes this a 19-point game.
But it looks like you be lining them up at the tight end spot, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will sit.
Yeah, but it looks like you lining them up at the tight end spot, like on that play right there. He was a tight end.
Kool-Aid. All right, I'm gonna boot. Let me boot the guy. It's the Detroit Lions. You have to play with the Chiefs playbook.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and get used to the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Let me know when you send the invite.
Yeah, hold up. I'm telling this guy his opponent is in my party.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Hold on for a sec.
I'm about to respond, Blue.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Please leave me your number. Then, like I told you this morning, I go down my friend list.
On the ground,
whoever pop up first,
not get there.
That's who I put in this franchise. I hit the guy Kool-Aid up. I hit you up.
You know, when I did send you a message in the booth, you know that one that says the D and the things that you put up next to it?
So
how about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
But I need
they were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
Leave me your number, please. Hey, I'm finna, let me boot the guy.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Good game, man. Good game, man. Nah, if you got a pulse on the game, you know how it's feeling.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
All right, I'm going to send you the invite.
All right.
Do not sign any free agents. I get with you about turning your settings off, but you just go ahead and play your game because Chips have been waiting.
All right.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Stop outside that pocket.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
There won't be any fast forwarding, partner.
If it's a play action,
those sessions before.
If it's a play
you're
action,
spending more time
he's
on the
going to stop
bad
outside
plays
the pocket.
than you do on the
Go
good
ahead
ones.
and
It's just
throw
the
the ball.
nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, you've had a big game. The night that they've had,
after he fake it to the running back, take control of him. Don't overrun, run to quarterback, but throw the ball away.
It's incomplete.
Yo, I'm here, bro.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
Players on every play.
And it's not exactly the point where we're doing a 4-minute offense yet.
Three
But
or
they've got
more
to think about,
players
I'm not
have
going to
to
say
be
milking the
rushed.
clock, but
Do
understanding
not
clock
use
management
any
here on out.
YouTube plays in here. Do not quit or concede on
Incomplete
anybody
pass
in
on that
here.
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something
missed
here
that
on third down.
I sent you the invite.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Now I gave him the 40. Project was in line. Project really was the next person in line, to be honest with you. But now that I done booted Project,
they'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. He'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
But I got tired of messing with
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
If he's not going to be active, I got to boot it. So,
following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
I watched this game. The game disconnected and respond. I got somebody else. So I'm on mine.
Second and
40
6.
don't work out. Yeah, if 40 don't work out, you definitely
Completes it to Coleman. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Kool-Aid, you ready? Don't worry about. I'll give it to you tomorrow about how to fix your team. Tiffany, you can send it.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
I appreciate it, Skid Dog.
He'll try to punch it in. And the D not doing much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. So second and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Second and 2. The quick slant caught. And he will take it on in.
For a giant touchdown.
Levine Toilolo, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The point after threw the raindrops up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Play that game. I'm finna go to bed because I got to get up at 1:30 in the morning. and envy. If whatever Hellcat told you, if he told you to wait because he's going to go do something or whatever, it is your job or anybody else in here to be patient enough to wait if you want your points. It's just him and I. We are not. Well, I'm going to speak for you. Me, if I ask y'all to wait, I'm doing somebody else, and you decide to leave and all of that, well then, that's fine. I understand that. Well then, please understand, you'll get those points when we can give them to you. Since you didn't walk away, or whoever didn't walk away, it's about having patience. I do understand you're 15 and you don't have any patience. But in here, you're going to learn about being patient. If you want something bad enough, you'll wait for it.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Talking to me?
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that
I've been
and
on
pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme
back him up.
who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
You sent the guy back to your
You're actually
phone?
trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes
Nah, one
so they
second.
can't run the
I'm
football.
about to, though.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Morton.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
2nd and 4. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him?
Go to free agent, go to the bottom, and get a quarterback
to match up to him.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this
It
one's
is your
away.
fault for whatever you've done that you agreed
And that hits at the
to
6
that.
and carries into the end
You got that
zone for a
quarterback. Let me
touchback.
see.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking, okay, what are we going to do?
Another interception.
Do another fucking interception.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Man, I fight so goddamn hard, then I just saw a fucking interception.
And I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change.
Oh, I ran straight through his body.
And they never.
I dove straight through his body. You see that? They won't give me a sack.
And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
That sucks.
Damn, Donzo, you was winning at first.
Yeah, but if I got a sack and my whole body goes through the quarterback and he keeps running and throws a touchdown, what am I supposed to do? Nah, the game's over. It's just a wrap. Just don't stress myself. That's all. That's what I do. Control things that you can't control. Accept things that you can't. And keep it moving.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I play like shit this game, man. Well, I need a quarterback, man. I need another quarterback.
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their
Yeah,
next
I'm going to take you out.
And
You ain't
last
playing
time,
no more.
one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I mean, maybe you can play action, show your quarterback,
all right, my fault, bro. I ain't even
run another one.
Wow.
Ready? 94.
I had to wait.
Ricky.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got the yard up to the 25. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Blue.
Yeah.
Am I right?
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
218, chop.
Your broadcast on, please.
They'll run again here with Gallman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, start the game.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Y'all let me
He'll
know.
get this away into the icy winter
Let me know
air.
when the game started.
Oh, the return is Irvin. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
You go tight. You got tight. Look at me. Go. There.
Okay.
There.
Did you check your depth chart before you play?
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Yes or no?
And he'll be
Yes or no
tackled just
play.
past the 35 at the 36. Grant
Envy.
Haley in on the stop.
I know the game's not
Close
over,
that application,
but there's got to be
Coleman.
a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today.
Hey,
99
by
yards,
you losing,
and he has
I
enough
wouldn't
time
hope
to
to
go to the
win to
century
get a
mark.
better
You gotta
draft
give it
pick
to him
than
again,
me.
right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for everybody.
Okay, yeah, you
100 yards or more in a
close
game.
that application.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Envy.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward.
Kick it
They
off
want
first,
the
Blue.
onus on the big fellas up front in
kick
order
it
to
off.
bring this one home.
The Packers on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers
You
have
check
the
your team
first.
before you started your game?
He's deceived me, or is he getting stronger as this game
Yes
moves
or
along?
no? Did you check
First
your
seems
depth chart?
just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
10-2 stop.
Call me.
What's up, Blue?
Yeah. Hold on. I said, did you check your depth chart before you started your game?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22.
Don't worry about it. I have told you. Now let me tell you
To the
again.
right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early, so you have
When you
vision to
first
see what's
started
happening in
and
front
you
of you.
didn't have
Right tackle
a
likes that
right,
call. Big
I
play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing
how your
off.
depth
We're going to talk
chart.
about
Well, you know
cutoff
what?
blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run the play down.
I know what I've done. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm going to go over your depth chart with you again.
On the counter.
Yeah.
Just a yard on the first down
Go over
carry, so
your
it's second and
depth chart
9.
with you.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? One opposer willing on the defense has had 5 straight runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to make sure that Hellcat is in this party, and since you got your mic.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first
Yeah, Blue
down
Bill
marker
left
at
the party in
Giants'
mid-sentence.
19-yard line.
They're in a spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Packers on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Touchdown, Packers. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone.
I'm sorry,
this guy's in a master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
Okay, you're right. I
take this across the 25,
yeah, you're right.
a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I am sorry.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to.
Now Barkley stripped of the football. And the
Oh, really? Really?
I said I'm sorry. I mean, what did you want me to do? I said I'm sorry.
Nah, that right there tells you how the game is play this shit.
Hold up.
But it's been pretty symptomatic.
Cheating the whole fucking game.
Them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth.
I'm saying afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Hold up for a second.
Cheating the whole game, man. That's all right. I'm gonna just do this. Fuck it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll indeed take a knee.
You call a timeout? You want the ball?
Hey, Skin, what's up, Skin? All right, let me do my depth chart real quick.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Ask your mama when she take my dick out of her mouth, guess how old am I?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 60
Your mama
in the
love me.
game.
Your
Who you
mama
talking
love
to,
me.
Blue?
Your mama love me.
Oh, you ain't
Okay.
talking to me. All right, we good.
Clock
Yeah, I know. I
counting
do.
down toward 4 seconds as they take the knee.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Man, listen. I hate these Madden games in which case it just cheated the whole fucking game. That shit sucks.
That is terrible. Your mama love me. 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 Your mama love me.
Sound like a little 8-year-old, don't it?
Why am I going back and forth with a child?
Yeah, it sounds like an 8-year-old.
And now they can't even get a playoff.
Your mama love me. Your mama love me. Your mama love me. 8-year-old.
Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here's Herman to return. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't.
All the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the